What's going on, good people? You already know what it is. Your boy here from the Canes, you know what I'm saying? Local meat dropper extraordinaire, you know what I'm saying, etc., etc. Coming back to y'all live with another video, you know what I'm saying? Standing room only. That's how we rocking again this time. You know what I'm saying? With the normal spiel, I'm hoping everybody's having a great and prosperous day. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping everybody's trying to find a way to make today better than yesterday. Yeah, you know, again, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate all the support that I'm getting, you know what I'm saying, the text messages mean a lot, you know what I'm saying, the likes, you know what I'm saying, the Instagram comments, all of that, etc., etc. I appreciate that so very much, more than y'all could ever know. Again, this light's coming through on your boy, you know what I'm saying, I look real delish, you dig what I'm talking about? But that's neither here nor there, so you know what I'm saying, we're going to start this off the way we do it and kick that intro.
I'm out in Sweden this evening, Stockholm this summer, champagning with pretty models that pose while they slumber. You have to see to believe it. Eiffel my tower.
Welcome back. Today I wanted to get a little bit more serious. You know, I know the last video, you know, it was all jokes, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to make a point. But today, you know what I'm saying, I'm serious here. You know, people who actually know me, they know, you know what I'm saying, I play all day. That's what I do. I'm childish, I correct jokes, I like to have fun. I do what I do. But a lot of people in the same sense don't know that I'm a very serious person. And a lot of the times when I be talking in these videos, I be talking to other people, but at the same time, I be talking to myself because I feel like I can aid myself while aiding someone else. So that's the whole reason why I do what I do with these videos. But today, it's been on my mind for a little minute. I wanted to talk about complacency and being comfortable. It's something that I'm not really fond of. No matter what it is, I don't like just getting to a point to where I feel stagnant or I'm in a lane where I have to do whatever it is I'm doing. And I feel like I've come to that place. And once you get to a place where, you know, you just complacent and you just settling for whatever it is that you got or whatever it is that you're doing, you start to, you know what I'm saying, lose value in whatever you hold in yourself. And you can become complacent and settle for a lot of things. And this video was basically going to be telling you and me to not settle for whatever it is in life. You know what I'm saying? Know your worth, no matter it's relationships, friendships, and, you know what I'm saying, with your significant other, your job, anything. All right. Once you know your worth and you know what your purpose is, you know what I'm saying, I feel like there's no reason you should ever settle just because it's what you're supposed to do. I'm in a stage where in my life I kind of don't even want to do what I have to do, but instead more of what I want to do. I know we've all been given this diagram on how we're supposed to live life, and I just feel like we just do that because, you know what I'm saying, that's what's expected of us, and that's the norm. And me personally, I've always liked to challenge the norm. You know what I'm saying? I always want to do something that's a little bit unorthodox because, you know, that's the only way you can learn things in life. And I feel like life is one of the greatest teachers that we can actually have. So me being the person I am, I'm hard-headed. I don't like to listen. I like to do things on my own. If it don't work, all right, scrap it. We're going to try something else. But at the same time, I'm always willing to, you know what I'm saying, have somebody give me some advice. But allow me the chance to fuck up. That's how I see things, because it's so many things that all of us, you know, would like to try, but we're so scared of failing that we don't even try. And that's where I'm sitting at, you know what I'm saying, right now in this place in life. And it's something that my mama always told me ever since I was a little big head boy with no neck. And I mean, I ain't got much of one now, but same thing applies from then as it does now. That nothing beats a failure but a try. Which basically says, how can you fail, you know what I'm saying, if you don't try? And that's where I'm trying to get for me and for other people. Because I know it's a lot that, you know, we battle with that we want to do, but we settle for whatever it is that we have going on because of, you know, backlash or what somebody might say or what somebody might feel. And I'm just basically trying to get other people to the point to where it's just like, I'm not worried about none of this shit. You know, I know a lot can, you know what I'm saying, break down your mental and do something to your spirit when you so gung-ho on doing whatever it is you want to do. And I know like it's really hard to deal with, but at the same time, you should use shit like that as motivation. And it's always easier said than done, but I feel like the more you believe in yourself and whatever your vision is, the more you hear that, oh no, this is not what you need to be doing. You need to do this, that, and third. I feel like it'll make you wanna go harder. With me, I think the biggest challenge is knowing your worth. You know what I'm saying? Once you know your worth, you won't allow anybody to feed you no bullshit, no matter what the situation is. In relationships, if you know what you deserve, you know you deserve to be treated a certain way, you're not going to allow nobody to continuously, you know what I'm saying, break your heart and fuck over your feelings and et cetera, et cetera. On a job, if you know that on your job that you're the hardest working person you got, you know what I'm saying, and you deserve this, that, and the third, you won't allow your employer to serve you no bullshit and overwork you and not give you what you deserve money-wise. Whether that's a promotion, a raise, you know what I'm saying, a couple more hours, anything. In life, period. Whatever you searching for, whatever your heart desire, whatever you got your mindset on, you won't allow outside shit to deter you from settling to continue to, you know what I'm saying, not pursue whatever it is you want to pursue. And I feel like that's the biggest, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. I feel like that's the biggest issue when it comes to people being complacent and people being comfortable and just settling where they at. Me personally, I really hate and I despise it so much because I understand where I feel like I would like to be and the things that I want to accomplish. And if I feel like I'm not doing that or getting anywhere close to that, my mind starts to work a different way. Over the weekend that passed, I just had this thought where I was just like, bro, I gotta shake a whole bunch of shit up. And I completely rearranged my room because I was just like, bro, I'm too comfortable right now. And I feel in certain situations in life, the way you live and the way you program your mind is an example of how, you know what I'm saying, you operate. And started with me, I was like, I gotta change my motherfucking room around. So when I do that, I change my mind and I gotta change the way I operate. And I feel like that's something that everybody who feels like they're settling and they complacent in whatever the fuck they're doing that they don't like, that's what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? We gotta change our environment, change our situation, and go from there. If that don't work, you know what I'm saying, continue to change until you find something that works for you. And I know a lot of people, a lot of the times, don't like change. It's uncomfortable as hell. It's something that's unfamiliar, but you have to embrace change because change is good. how you gonna grow if you don't have change? You know, it don't work that way. You expect certain things to happen for you, but you settling in whatever it is that you got, and there's no growth. You know, how you gonna develop if there's no growth? All right, it's like this. In order to establish a relationship with somebody, whether that's like a significant other or just a friend in general, you have to develop some type of connection. And that's whether y'all find a common ground, you know, y'all find something y'all both like, and y'all converse about it, and over time, y'all build a relationship. From there, their relationship can grow into best friends, whether it's two guys, two girls, male and female. That can grow from best friends to lovers. If y'all didn't have no development in y'all relationship, how are y'all gonna be able to grow into whatever, you know what I'm saying, y'all are in now? And that's how I feel we should be able to do in our life. Now, in the same sense, if things aren't working the way you would like to in whatever type of relationship that is, what would you do? You would assess the situation and start to change some things up. And that's how I feel we should be with everything in life. There's no reason why we should just be able to sit and be comfortable when we know, you know what I'm saying, things aren't the way we would like them to be. You know, first of all, it's not healthy for one. It's not healthy to just settle for some shit because that's how it is, that's the norm, and that's how it's gonna be, because it don't have to always be that way. Second, it's not, as well as it's not healthy, it's not good for your mental, because you will allow people in certain situations to do any and everything to you because you comfortable with it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good for anybody. Male, female, dog, cat, chicken, duck, anything. So I just feel like in order for us to really achieve whatever it is that we have our mindset to, and you know, whatever we want to pursue in life, whatever we want to do, we got to learn how to not be complacent. Because once you complacent, you get comfortable. Once you get comfortable, you just settle. And when you settle, it gets to the point to where you miss out on so many things that could be so beneficial to you in life because there's no growth and development going on. And, you know, I'm going to wrap this up, but like I was saying, I make these videos because I feel like as I talk to myself, I could say something that'll be beneficial to somebody else. As what I said before, I always hope, you know what I'm saying, and people who end up watching this can take something from it and be like, you know what, that man got a point. You know, this video kind of long, but he really said something that I could, you know what I'm saying, take and apply to my everyday life. And like I said in my last video, I always enjoy, you know what I'm saying, listening to people tell about, you know, their theories on life and how they do whatever it is they do. And it brought me to want to do this. Now at the same time, you know, I'm the funny guy, you know, I crack the jokes and et cetera, but at the same time, I want people to understand that, you know what I'm saying, as much as I advocate for laughing, at the same time, you got to understand what you were put here to do and what your purpose is. Like, we were all put here for some purpose greater than ourselves, and I feel like once you find out what that is and you walk in that purpose, your life will be so much easier because you will understand your whole motive for being on this earth in the time that you have. And I felt like for so long that I was just, you know what I'm saying, going with the flow. I felt like I knew what it was, but I never wanted to act in it because I knew how it would be perceived from other people. And I didn't want, you know what I'm saying, that that negativity to, you know what I'm saying, break down what I already had going. So I'm just like, okay, well, I'm already doing this. I might as well just keep doing it because I ain't going, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got to worry about nobody telling me X, Y, and Z. But that was just me settling. And I just got to the point to where I was over it. So that's just my, you know what I'm saying, my personal experience on it. I'm sure at some point everybody has settled or done something that they just felt like, all right, I didn't need to, you know what I'm saying, be in that predicament, so I got to find some way to shake shit up and get up out of it. You know what I'm saying, I'm going to conclude with that little statement right there. If you like, you know what I'm saying, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell so you can be notified anytime I post a video. You know what I'm saying, I hope everybody has a great, blessed, and prosperous day. You know what I'm saying, I hope you have a magnificent morning, night, evening, afternoon, whatever time of the day you happen to be watching this video. You know what I'm saying, it's your boy Aaron from the Canes. I'm out.
Yeah, man. VO. Back again like we never left, huh? Southern Smoke.